watching an official come all the way to Springfield?
I think they want to keep the operation hush-hush.
Okay, so what's the official's name?
That's what you have to find out. Now, I learned that his alias that he's going under is Alonzo Smith.
Is it? How high up is this guy?
About as high as you can get.
Are you sure?
The source put it this way, that if this man turns out to be seriously ill, there could be major international repercussions.
Oh, well, Maeve, you don't suppose this guy could be...
Fletcher, listen, there's no time for speculation. Just get on it now.
Maeve, I need a few more details, like, for instance, how come you... Whispering.
Okay. Can I help you, too? No, we're just waiting for Granddad. He's having some follow-up tests.
Oh, that is so nice.
What?
Well, to hear you call Mr. Chamberlain Granddad.
Oh, right.
I mean, I just hope it's a sign that everything's going well for you, for the family.
Well, I think there's been progress.
I'm so glad.
Yes. Oh, my. Oh, Lillian, I almost forgot. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Have you drawn up next week's assignment schedule yet?
No, but I suppose you want a special day off, do you, Jody?
Tuesday?
Yeah, why don't you hand me the clipboard?
Oh, good.
And I will draw that up right now. As a matter of fact, I was meant to do it yesterday morning. I forgot to do it.
Forget about that schedule.
What?
No. You don't have to fill that out. You're not working here any longer.
What?
Christine?
Oh, morning.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just thinking.
Were you just thinking last night? I mean, I heard you walking around with me.
I'm fine, really. I'm just waiting to get back to regular routine, you know, jet lag and all. You must be feeling the same thing.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I am, and unfortunately, I have a very busy day ahead of me.
Well, it sounds like the two of us, we need a good, strong cup of coffee, huh?
Yeah.
Would you like some sugar?
Please?
Making a mess over here.
Christine, I think you're more upset than you're willing to admit. And I'd like to know why.
And now, Guiding Light. This portion is presented by Bounty, the quicker picker-upper, and by Ivory. There's a pure, natural kind of clean when you lather up with Ivory.
Actually, I'm still shaky over what happened in France.
Is that all?
Isn't that enough?
No, what I meant was the kidnapping is over. You're free.
Right, the kidnapping is over. I don't believe for 1 second that Paul's going to give up.
Now, look, I'm going to be handling your divorce, and I will take every legal step necessary to keep Valera away from you.
Paul is not the kind of man to take his losses and to turn away Ross. You know, I've never known him to quit until he gets exactly what he wants.
So is the first time?
Maybe. I don't know, I'm feeling very scared right now. I'd probably run. Only I don't have any place to run to. See, the truth is, I don't seem to belong anywhere, you know?
Christine, I can understand your fear. But I have a feeling that there's more to this problem than just Valera.
What do you mean?
It's also Johnny, isn't it?
Johnny, no, of course not.
Two of you shared a great deal in your past.
Right. Like you said, in the past, he's going on with his wife, I'm going on with mine. We're just friends.
Well, I know that Johnny is happy with it that way, but I don't think that you are.
What do you mean by that?
I've seen the way that you look at it.
Look, I don't look at him.
If I'm prying, just tell me to butt out.
I don't don't know, Ross. I don't know if even saying it out loud is going to make me feel any better about this whole thing. I tried to get over him, God knows. I just never seem to pull it off, you know?
Some people are very hard to get out of your system.
You too.
I'm carrying a few scars. Now listen to me. At the moment, I can't seem to solve any of the big problems, but I can solve a little one. You're welcome to stay here for as long as you wish.
Oh, that's such a sweet offer. Oh, you got so many people here. You got Dinah, you got Dory.
Granted, it is like a boarding house, but who cares? There's always room for one more.
Thank you, but no. I'll manage just fine at the Ribbons.
You think it's wise to go back there?
Well, I know Paul's methods by now. He's not likely to strike twice. And I'm like that proverbial cat, always landing on her feet.
I don't doubt that. Now, look, I have to go to Cedars right now, get a deposition from a doctor.
Oh, please, don't let me keep you.
You'll be all right?
Yes, I'm feeling a little better, actually.
Okay.
Wait a minute, what do you mean Lillian not working here anymore?
Oh, calm down,
She's
sweetie.
the best.
I'm sure it'll be all right, I think.
Depends how you take it.
How I take it.
Well, moving on. But then I guess you're right. You know, even life's unsettling events can be a valuable learning experience. Right? Right?
Hey.
I can't believe this.
Well, look, let's go talk about this in private, okay? Excuse us?
Can't you do something about Dr. Bauer?
Well, it's not my business. He probably knows what he's doing.
But if he's firing Lillian, it can't be.
If he's firing Lillian, I'll talk to him. Promise. Right now, I'm more concerned about your granddaddy. I just hope he's up for these tests that he has to take.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Do you have any idea how long it'll take? Do you know?
An hour or two, I think. Dinah, you should be in school now, shouldn't you?
No, I don't have classes till the afternoon.
Why not?
Well, I'm supposed to meet Cameron here to do an assignment for the school newspaper. He should have been here 15 minutes ago. I don't know what's keeping him.
Ed, look, I mean, I know that Hawk's been hanging around here a lot, but
No,
he
sorry,
hasn't been in the
hold on.
way I probably... And look, I
Lillian,
sent all
wait.
my reports,
Wait,
even though I've
wait,
been distracted
stop,
by my
stop.
wedding.
Look, I'm sorry. It was a joke. It was a dumb, silly joke.
What?
I had no idea that you'd take it seriously. I mean, you're the best head nurse the hospital's got.
You mean you're not firing me?
This hospital couldn't function without you.
Oh.
In fact, it's because you know the place like the back of your hand that I'm asking you to fill in as the hospital administrator.
Me? You want me to fill in for Tina?
Yeah, for a week or so. You see, she got a call. She had to leave town. There's been a family emergency.
Oh, dear, I hope it's nothing serious.
Well, so do I. I'm sure she'll keep us posted. But in the meantime, we need you.
Well, Ed, I'm so flattered. I mean, I just don't know if I'll be able to handle it.
Oh, well, of course you can handle it. Oh, come on. If I had any doubts about you handling it, I would never have asked you to do it. Besides, look, if you run into any serious problems, you can always call up Maureen, and she can help you out.
Yeah, I could. That's right. Oh, but you could call Maureen right now and ask her to take over.
Look, Maureen left this job because she wanted to spend more time with Michelle. Now, I don't want to interfere with that unless it's absolutely necessary. So what do you say? Accept?
Yeah, I suppose so.
All right. Listen, these are just the things that need your immediate attention.
All of them?
No, the rest are on Tina's desk. You can work out of her office.
Yeah. I don't know where to start.
Well, you can always try the top of the stack. I'll be in later. We can talk about routine, okay?
Okay. Yes, Ed just asked me to act as acting administrator at the hospital.
That's great. It's not so great.
Well, Donna, I'm just not sure I'm going to be able to handle it all.
So, Henry, this is all clear, right? All the different aspects of your treatment?
Absolutely. And rather overwhelming.
It won't be overwhelming with your family and friends to help you, Daddy.
Oh, I know that, darling, but wouldn't it be easier, Edward, if you just cut back on some of these restrictions?
No, it would not be easier. Your recovering is going quite nicely now. We don't want to risk any setbacks. Hang on a second. Dr. Bauer, yeah. Oh, okay, put him through. Captain Wyatt, how are you? What can I do for you? Now? All right. I'll meet you there. Okay. Bye-bye. Let's go to a police consultation.
Oh, what's that all about?
Oh, it's part of Ed's new job. He's a county medical examiner now.
But I will be back in time for the results of your blood tests. I'll see you then.
Thanks.
Yeah.
They're all right. Can I get you anything?
Yes. The Spaulding audit.
Daddy.
Now, darling, please get it for me. We have plenty of time to kill, and I...
No. That is out of the question.
I just want to check on some of the areas of investment.
No. No and no. You are not supposed to worry about business right now.
Well, that's hard to do. And after all, darling, I've got to do something.
You've already done everything you need to do, Henry.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You've given Vanessa your power of attorney, and with her in charge of things, Chamberlain affairs couldn't be in better hands.
And Lord knows I just never had this big a responsibility.
Are you kidding? You've cared for patients in life-and-death situations. There's no bigger responsibility than that.
That's true, but think about all those details.
Well, you handle most of that stuff as head nurse, right?
Well, yes.
And I bet that you know the way things work around here better than anybody else.
I know how they don't work sometimes, too.
Well, how's that?
Well, I mean, I've watched the problems as they come in firsthand, you know, right up from the trenches, so to speak.
And you have ideas about how to solve them.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, maybe I could make a contribution or two.
I'm sure you can. Like what, for instance?
Well, you know, I know that Cedars is understaffed in certain areas.
So they should hire more people.
No, the budget won't allow that. But they could recruit more volunteers.
That's good.
Yeah, and you know what else they need to do? They need to revitalize the Candy Stripe program. And I would love to see someone come in and take over where Bert Bauer left off as patient advocate. And then the food. Well, we know how I feel about that food. Won't you listen to me?
What's wrong?
Well, I'm just going on and on.
So what's wrong with that?
Well, this job is only temporary.
So what? You're going full speed ahead. I think that's great.
Strike three. There's no Alonzo Smith in emergency either.
No. I know this guy is here someplace.
Look, you've seen for yourself. I've checked his missions. I've gone through the computer.
Jody, listen, this is me you're talking to, old Fletch, the human bloodhound here. Now, you know and I know that I'm going to find out where this guy is sooner or later, so why don't you spill the limas and tell me right now?
I don't get it. Why do you think I'm holding out on you?
Because you are under orders from above, of course.
Above where? Whose orders?
Okay, fine, all right. I can see you're going to keep your lips sealed. You're going to be a good little soldier about this. But keep in mind, please, that an informed press is the first defense of a republic. I'm going to go check in.
Fletcher, he's not in his office.
Nice try.
What is all that?
It just made me the new acting hospital administrator.
Ashley, hi. What are you doing here?
I was just visiting a sick friend.
Who?
No one you know.
Nothing serious, I hope.
No, they, broken leg. But I'll see you, all right?
Wait a minute. You know, I've got this idea. The 20 is a public service organization, right?
Yeah, so?
Well, I was thinking, you know, they need staff and volunteers here. Maybe we can volunteer.
The 20?
Yeah.
Toting bedpans? Are you for real, Dinah?
This isn't about bedpans. It's about people.
He was here just a minute ago. I don't know where he went. Oh, hold on.
Fletcher,
You have to
come here,
I'm going to get you later. What? You finally decided to crack, huh? I knew you would. Thank you. Hello, Reed here.
Fletcher, it's me again.
Oh, boy, am I glad to talk to you. Listen, I'm here at the hospital. Haven't been able to come up with zilch, so unless the whole staff is holding out on us, I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm calling to tell you about. It turns out that this official is not using that alias after all.
Now she tells me.
Well, I told you. I'm sorry that security is tight. I think that they must have found out the Alonzo Smith alias was compromised, so they changed plans.
Yeah, so what alias is he using now?
I don't think there is one, but listen, it doesn't matter because he's staying in the penthouse pavilion.
You mean that new wing they built for the VIPs?
That's the one.
I haven't been up there.
Well, very few people have. I understand that you have to have a key just to get off the elevator on that floor.
Yeah, I know. So how am I going to come up with the key?
Well, you'll manage. You always do.
Well, it's easy for you to say, lady.
Look, I don't think you'll have any trouble finding his room anyway.
Oh, well, that's something anyway. You got his room number, huh?
No, there is no room number, but he has a guard posted outside the door.
A guard. You know, this keeps getting better and better all the time. What am I supposed to do, mesmerize a guard?
I don't think you'll have to. I found out that there's a password. It's guava. That should help, right?
Guava.
Guava.
Well, I mean, it's some help, but I still need a cover story.
Well, you'll think of something.
Well, I'm glad you think so. Maybe if we put our heads together, we could come up with some kind of
Fletcher,
story.
I've got to run.
What?
Good luck.
Maeve? Old Maeve?
Something wrong?
Well, it's just, I'm not sure. I mean, Tina's authorized a very strange transaction with Maeve Stoddard. What do you think those two could be up to?
Portion of Guiding Light is presented by Ivory Liquid. Your hands can feel soft, smooth, doing dishes the Ivory way. And by Prel Shampoo and Prel Conditioner, the unbeatable bodybuilding system for hair.
Thank you. Well, I'm sorry, dear, but that is gin again.
I thought I was good at this game. Well, you're a killer.
Oh, the fruits of a misspent youth.
Oh. Listen, can I ask you a question about Mother?
Well, certainly.
Well, I was just kind of curious. What was she like when she was my age?
What do you mean exactly?
You know, was she popular, smart? Did she have a lot of dates?
Well, I can say yes to all of those things. Yeah, she was a spirited young lady.
I can believe it.
And that sometimes got us into trouble. Of course, I was very proud of her and doted on her, but she was always testing me, and I didn't always handle that as well as I should have. Well, I guess you understand that, don't you?
Growing up the way I did, I always thought money was the answer to everything, that it would solve every problem you could ever have. But I guess that's not true.
No, it's not. As a matter of fact, it can create as many problems as it solves, you know, especially with young people. They get the feeling that they can control everything, that they're secure, and then they find out that their emotions are just as fragile as anybody else's. And their judgment's just as apt to be wrong. Now, you take your mother. She had what people call all the advantages. But in many ways, she wasn't as well prepared for life as you are. What? One question.
Yeah.
What is going on?
I'm on the trail of a story, a mega story, so whatever you do, don't blow the cover for me, okay? Capisce?
Capiche?
Good boy.
Oh.
I just want to apologize again for yesterday morning.
Oh, for the way you reacted to Christine at the carriage house, you mean?
Well, the way I overreacted. I don't know what possessed me.
Well, it was a natural mistake, I suppose, considering the way she was dressed.
No, not at all. I mean, I should have realized that you would have a perfectly good reason for why she was there.
Is that so?
Sure. I mean, I couldn't really suspect that a man like you would...
That a man like me might have libidinous intentions towards a beautiful, half-naked young woman? How indeed?
Ross, you know what I meant.
Well, maybe I do, but I'm not altogether thrilled with your assessment, madam.
Ross.
I'm not a saint, you know. Abstinence is not my hobby.
I know you're not a saint. I got caught wearing your pajama tops once, remember?
Yes. It was our sophomore year homecoming, I believe.
Mm-hmm. It was a nice party. And then afterwards we sort of, just strolled around the campus.
Yeah, well, to enjoy the quiet and breathe the night air, of course.
Well, actually to wait and figure out what was the best time to sneak into your dorm room.
You see, went so perfectly.
Mm-hmm. Even better.
Really?
Oh, for heaven's sake. Don't you remember?
Yeah, of course I remember. I also remember it went perfectly until 8 the next morning.
Yeah. There was a knock at the door, and in walks Justin.
Of all the morning for him to stop by and check on me.
Well, he found you all right, and he also found me, and there we were, sharing a pair of pajamas.
And there, what did you say to him? So, Justin gave her a cup of coffee. It was inspired. It really was.
Oh, I thought it was.
Honey, I didn't have a cup, coffee, or a pot.
Didn't matter. Justin got boiled water just staring at it.
We were so certain we were in love.
Well, I guess that's the phase that all teenagers go through.
Yeah, I suppose so. Oh, God.
What?
I just realized that Dinah's about the same age that we were. You don't suppose she's going to go through that same phase, do you?
Listen, Ed said you could use Tina's office. Don't you think you could concentrate better there?
No, you're right. I guess I haven't gotten used to the idea. I'll go there right now. Here, file that.
Okay, I got that.
Lillian, glad I caught you.
Oh, Jackson, how are you? Can I do something for you?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you can. I have a favor to ask.
Sure, what is it?
Well, I'm in charge of the Beaux-Arts ball that's coming up.
I know. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You want me to buy a ticket, right?
No, it's nothing like that. I would like you to be on the organizing committee.
Jackson, I'm flattered, but I think you have the wrong person.
Why do you say that?
Well, because I have nothing to contribute to something like that.
You could contribute quite a lot.
Jackson, dear, I am just a nurse. I am not a society lady.
Well, that's true, but you were the mother of one of the finest young artists that Springfield ever produced.
Yes.
Well, this ball is to benefit young artists, and because of Beth, you have a unique understanding of their problems and needs. The committee could use somebody with your sensitivities far more than just another social butterfly, don't you agree? Can you help us out, then?
I'd be glad to. Thanks.
Thank you, love. See you later. Excuse me. Have you seen Donna Morgan?
She was just here a minute ago.
Did she go home?
No, she's just with her grandfather. I'm sure she'll be right back.
Thanks.
You can wait there. Judy, could I borrow your phone? Oh, sure. Oh, there's someone waiting for you right over here. There he is. Thanks. Cameron. Well, you showed up. You know, you're an hour late.
Sorry.
Well, that's okay. At least you showed up. I was afraid you forgot about me and our assignment.
No.
Well, I'm all set. Let's go. Cam?
Dr. Cook, paging Dr. Cook, pick up line 23.
Imagine twice as many...
Yeah. Oh, what happened?
An accident.
But how?
It was an accident, okay?
Wait, you went to see a doctor, have it looked at, right?
It doesn't hurt.
But if the eye is damaged...
I can see fine. Are you ready to go? Do you have your camera?
Yeah, it's right here.
Good. Then here's your helmet. Let's go. My motorcycle
Right.
a lot.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, are you all right?
Fine. Thanks.
Wow, I'd hate to see the other guy.
Oh, there was no other guy.
Well, if there was no other guy, then...
Well, you finally found out Cam's big secret. He can be a real klutz. Well, you know, we have to get going. We have to have these pictures taken, so we'll see you later. Bye. Hold the elevator.
Good morning, India.
Where the hell have you been?
I was away, I'm sorry.
That's all you have to say for yourself.
I know I should have contacted you.
That's quite an understatement. I cannot believe that you would ignore my explicit instructions, leave Cachet Gallery in the middle of a business day, and then, on top of that, leave the gallery unprotected.
I'm sorry, it was really unavoidable, I'm afraid.
Oh, is that so?
I had a personal problem.
And you think that that is sufficient explanation?
It's the truth,
But it
Maria.
is no excuse. You're not the only one with personal problems. My father is gravely ill, and I would go to him in a minute, but I can't. Because I have responsibilities here. And it's obvious to me that I take my responsibilities a lot more seriously than you take yours.
India, please. I really understand what you're going through. I know what it's like to love somebody and have them depend on you.
Do you?
Yes. And I'm very sorry if my actions caused any more pain or problems. Really. And I want to come here and I want to try to work something out, okay? Please believe that.
Good morning, ladies.
Hello, Jackson. What can I help you with?
I'd like to talk to you about the Beaux-Arts ball.
Looks more like a cruise ship than a hospital. Top of the morning to you, officer.
Hold on there.
Mahoney, Dr. Michael Mahoney.
And where do you think you're going?
Well, I'm going to check in on our illustrious patients now, aren't I? Now, and since I'm sure you don't wish to impede the man's recovery, I'll just...
What recovery? He hasn't even been operated on yet.
Oh, a pessimist, are you? May have to report you to your superiors.
What exactly are you doing here?
Consulting on the case.
Yeah, well, there's no Dr. Mahoney on this list. Now, how do you explain that?
Well, I've just been called in on the case now, haven't I? Computers haven't had a chance to catch up with me.
Look, I'm under strict orders. Only people on this list are allowed in.
Now, listen, me bucko here. I'm under my own strict orders, too, the Hippocratic Oath.
Look, maybe so, but if you're not on this list, you're not going in.
But nothing. Now, listen to me, young man. That man in there is suffering from acute pusillanimosis as a side effect of his endocrinoleptic therapy. Now, his framus is just about to interpolate. Now, I assure you that you do not want to suffer any kind of consequences by keeping me, the topmost rhombocyte specialist in the whole country, no, make that the world, from going in there and saving that man's life.
No, I guess you can go in.
Now, isn't that nice? Thank you, Constable.
Now what? I just need to see some ID.
Identification. Now, didn't I just tell you they haven't made a computer fast enough to catch up with Mickey Mahoney?
Yeah, anything will do. Your driver's license, an AMA card, even a hospital parking pass.
Well, I left all that in my other suit.
Well, sorry. But if you don't have some ID...
Just so happens now I have something much better than identification. Guava.
Why didn't you say so?
Thank you, Constable. I'm sure you'll go far. What's going on here? What is going on?
I thought that was obvious.
Well, maybe to you.
I have created the perfect tropical romantic luncheon.
Yeah, well, that part is obvious. Next question. Why?
Why? That is a very good question. Now, this may all seem a bit extreme to you, but I felt that I had to take extreme measures to get your attention, which, by the way, I have been trying to do for weeks, but you keep insisting that we keep our noses to the grindstone. So I arranged a convenient vacation.
Come on, what are you talking about? We've been alone, and we've had dinners, we've had evenings out.
Yes, with lots of other people around. Or a crisis at the newspaper, only a phone call away.
Oh, yeah. Things like circulation figures at breakfast.
What I mean, we need time together, alone, the two of us, to remind ourselves why we're still together.
Oh, now, my darling, you may need to be reminded. I, myself, however...
You need to be reminded more than anyone. Yesterday you accused me of throwing you into the arms of another woman.
Yeah, but I was just fooling.
This is no joking matter. That's when I knew I had to take action. Now I knew I couldn't drag you away to someplace wonderful like the Caribbean.
Yeah,
So,
you just kind of brought the Caribbean here to me.
That's right. And I knew that the one thing that you cannot resist is a good story.
Mm-hmm. So you invented one to lure me here.
You're quick.
Here.
Umbrella?
You have to ask. So why did you pick the VIP wing at Cedars?
Forever the investigative reporter.
Mm-hmm.
I picked Cedars because I knew that was the last place you would ever suspect anything would happen. Now, listen, why don't you change into something a little bit more tropical?
No. Thank you. The last time this kid got down into his skivvies, a maid came in.
Fletcher, you don't have to worry about that. That won't happen this time.
You're sure?
I'm positive. Listen, I talked to Tina, the new hospital administrator. This room is scheduled to be painted at noon tomorrow. So we have all that time. No link to the outside world except for that call button over there, which I've had disconnected.
You mean that nobody can come in?
That's right.
Guaranteed?
Guaranteed.
Not even like maybe a maid? Or maybe a nurse? Do you know how wonderful you are to have done all this for me? So we can be alone. You're one in a million.
You started. Now we've caught our man. Can I go?
Yes. Go.
Guaranteed, huh? You were making toasters. We'd be up to our ears in smoke. You know that?
Fletcher,
You
wait,
want the Caribbean? Started? I'm going to give you the Caribbean.
Fletcher? So you're telling me that every other major gallery in Springfield has agreed to sponsor one-man shows?
For the artists involved in the project. I was hoping you'd follow suit.
I see.
Will you? Can we have a show here at Cachet? India?
I don't know. I don't even know if I'll be in Springfield at the time of the ball.
Excuse me. India, am I correct in thinking you're not averse to the idea?
The idea is fine. It is just the timing that is all wrong.
I understand, and I will be glad to take care of all the details for you.
Christine, I don't think you have any idea what this kind of thing entails. The logistics alone
Can be
daunting.
It's going to be all right. I have some experience with this kind of thing.
Oh, really? When?
In 1980, I was heavily involved with the Young Artists Festival in Monte Carlo.
The Young Artists Festival is a major event.
So, with that kind of experience behind me, I know I could organize the exhibit at Cachet. And with Jackson to help me.
I'm sure that's true.
It's a very worthy cause. The publicity wouldn't hurt.
Fine. I'll just make one thing clear. You can use my gallery space. I will not donate any art or money. Understood?
Understood. Thank you.
I have work to do. She'll show you out.
There was something so familiar about you when we met at company.
Really?
Yeah. I've been trying to put my finger on it ever since. And now I know. I was in Monte Carlo in 80.
Is that so?
You certainly were heavily involved. Those Art Deco canapé trays must have weighed a ton.
They did indeed.
I must admit, though, you passed them around with a great deal of panache. No other waitress held a candle to you.
Why, thank you. You have an amazing memory, especially considering I was a redhead then.
Well, not really. I mean, blonde or red, you were unforgettable.
I wish I could return the compliment, Jackson, but I really don't remember you there, and it's funny. I'm such a fan of yours.
Oh, well, you couldn't have been back then. Nobody knew me at the time. I was working the festival as an advance man for a talent scout in London.
Well, that explains it.
I didn't do too badly for myself that night, though. You remember the rock band that played?
That's right, Barclay Place. They were still unknown then, weren't they?
Yeah, I had them signed to a 7-year contract before their last set was through.
Oh, and all those hit records followed, didn't they?
6 number ones in the next 18 months.
You must have made a fortune.
Not a cent. I was on salary. But that's the last time I came up short. I branched out on my own 4 months later.
And as they say, the rest is history.
More or less. What?
It's just interesting how Monte Carlo turned out to be a turning point for both of us.
Oh?
That was the last time I passed out canapes and caviar. I met my husband there.
So we've both come a long way.
Yes, we certainly have. In fact, I have a little bit ways to go from here.
And I have a few stops to make myself. I'd love to chat about old times again with you sometime.
How about tonight, the bowling alley?
Who would have guessed in 1980 that we'd be together in Springfield playing on Company's bowling team?
You're going bowling?
Hi, Jody. Where's Lily, hombre?
Hi, Hawk. No, she's right there, and she's got some real good news.
Yeah, hot dog. Here you got something to tell me.
Oh, Hawk, hi. Hello. Well, it's kind of a surprise.
Put up with it.
Ed has made me acting hospital administrator. Hawk? Hawk, honey, it's only till Tina comes back. It won't be for long. You don't mind, do you, sweetheart? Oh, Hawk.
Ain't this the greatest?
You weren't glad, aren't you?
Glad. I'm as happy as a pig in a bucket of warm mud. I've always known how special you are, Lily. Now the whole world is going to know.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I just hope I can handle it, you know?
So I just hope that I can figure out the best way to celebrate it. Better yet, I hope I can figure out the right present to give you. Let me see.
I don't
now.
need a present, honey.
Now. Your administrativeness, I'll be the judge of that. Now, let's see. Now, it's got to be something real classy. Suit your position. Now, gold.
Oh,
Could
look,
be gold.
there's Henry Chamberlain. Sweetheart, you don't mind. I wanted to see how he is, okay? How did the test go?
Oh, very, very well. It's all fine.
Oh, I'm
very
so
good.
glad. That's
very
wonderful.
Good. As long as Henry allows his family to take care of him, everything will be all right.
Okay, that's a good idea. You just listen to everything Vanessa tells you.
Don't worry.
That's right.
Okay. Wonderful.
Make it diamonds. That's it.
Thank you, Sophia. Yes, I just wanted to call and make sure he was all right. Yeah. Soon. Okay. All right. My love. Goodbye. And do you hear the files that you wanted? Thank you. I'll get it. Christine.
Yes?
Would you, hearing the Baxter file?
Certainly, right away.
This has been Guiding Light.